Hey guys, today I have another unboxing from VIXX Korea. I think I've spoken in a few previous videos about the different styles of boxes they have, but today they've thrown me a bit of a curveball. I've never received a package from them that was quite this size or shape. It's like just a long rectangle. It's actually longer than I can even show you on the frame of my filming setup. This is a bit concerning because it looks more like something you would ship posters in. I'm not totally sure how the albums are going to fit in the dimensions of this box. Perhaps they were just different sizes than I'm expecting. But I'm going to open the box up and then I'll do my best to show you what's inside. So now that we've got the tape off, we can kind of get a closer look at what's inside. Like I was saying about the box seeming more like it was fit for shipping posters, they actually have the posters rolled this time rather than folded, which is kind of neat because, you know, now they have it where you have to pay for the most expensive shipping if you're going to get a shipping tube. So it's kind of neat that I was able to get these rolled without paying any extra for it. I was actually a little concerned by the box size at first, but this is actually pretty cool in my opinion. And then we have the albums still, you know, very nicely protected in bubble wrap, nestled in the box like that. So I was a little worried about the packaging, but actually I think this style is pretty cool. So now that we have everything out of the box, I'm going to show you the different albums that I got. So the first two are bubble wrapped individually, so you can already see what they are. We have HyunA's first album, Bubble Pop. HyunA's second mini album, Melting. And with that, my HyunA collection, her solo collection, is complete because I did unboxings of A+ and Awesome, and then I also got A Talk from Amazon, though I haven't shown that one off on video yet. Those albums don't come with photo cards, so I won't be unboxing those two on camera, but if you would like to see an unboxing of it, just let me know and I will be happy to provide one for you guys. And then the other three were bubble wrapped together, and these were the ones I was most excited about. I'm sure you can see what the first one is already, and that is B.A.P's newest album, Noir. And I got the normal version, as well as the Zelo version, because he is one of my ultimate biases, as well as VIXX's newest release, third mini album, their third mini album, Kratos. I'm not going to be buying the Conception repackage because there's only one new song and it's just too expensive for me to afford right now. So we're going to start with Kratos first, I think, because I'm most excited about the B.A.P albums. Kratos is their third mini album, and it is the third part and final part, I believe, of their Conception trilogy. It's got 6 songs, the title track, The Closer, Desperate, Shooting Star, Good Night and Good Morning. I believe that translates to Romance is Over, and then an instrumental of The Closer. I really, really, really love the title song for this album. I think I've mentioned in my past few VIXX unboxings, I haven't been the biggest fan of their title songs lately. The last title song of theirs that I remember really liking was Eternity, and that was a while ago when that came out. I like Dynamite. Dynamite is a really fun song, but I like VIXX's darker concepts better. So I was very excited for the Hades mini album, but the title track Fantasy kind of let me down. It's a cool song, but it wasn't the type of catchy jam I was expecting from VIXX. I like the B-side Love Me Do a lot better. But The Closer is, I really, really love that song, which is ironic because I think a lot of people weren't that happy with it. I guess I just tend to like the songs that not everybody likes that well. But the packaging design is basically the same as Zelos and Hades. You got the little slip cover there that slides off. It's like a masquerade mask. It's very beautiful. And then you have the piece of the heart shape. This one has Ken in a blindfold. And some credits on the back. Okay. And I just have to say, I love the concept with all the lacy blindfolds and stuff. That is right up my alley. Hyuk looks so grown in this comeback. I can hardly believe it. And it could be because I haven't been following VIXX as closely, but it feels like he's just matured so much in such a short amount of time. Sorry, we have Blonde Ken to start us off. And then we have In, my second bias in the group. Oh, photo card reveal already. So I got Kin, but my VIXX bias is Hyuk. So if anyone has Hyuk's card and would like to trade, I'd be very happy to trade Kin for Hyuk. Ooh. I do not know what this is. It's some transparent thingy. Huh. It's all in Korean, so I can't read it, but it looks like it says something about a YouTube video. I might have to see what that is online. And we have Leo, Ravi, Hongbin, Hyuk. Like I said, he just looks so ridiculously grown here. And I don't know how that happened. We have lyrics for the closer. I'm actually not sure if it's supposed to be the closer or the closer. I probably should have looked that up. Seriously, those blindfolds are just beautiful. And the military uniforms. I mean, both of those choices are A+. Lyrics for Desperate. You can always count on VIXX for great concepts, I do have to say. Lyrics for Shooting Star. That is just that is such a gorgeous photograph. Like, I can't even. The purplish hair and the way it's catching the light and yeah, that's a beautiful picture. Lyrics for Good Night and Good Morning. Oh! Okay, so I think they did the thing for this album again where they had certain members' pictures at the back. And I believe this is that section, I'm guessing because of the change in costume. And if it is, then that means I got the one with Hyuk again. Which is awesome if so, because I didn't want to have to trade. Wow, he looks awesome. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, maybe not, because then we have all of them. I haven't watched any unboxings, so I don't actually know. Lyrics for Romance is Over. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the booklet, so it does seem like I got the version with more Hyuk shots. Heck yeah, that's 2 for 2. And then, of course, we have the CD at the back. So not too bad, I would have to say. It is a bit disappointing that I didn't get my Bias's photo card, but hopefully I will be able to find a trade. And I got the version of the album with more pictures of my Bias, which is a little, not more important, but it would have been harder to trade for. So now we're going to move on to the 2 B.A.P albums. I'm going to start with the normal edition first. So once again, this is the normal version of their second full-length album, Noir. I absolutely adore this cover art. I believe it was designed by leader Bang Young-guk, who unfortunately is not promoting with them for the time being because he's working on recovering from anxiety disorder. And as someone who has followed B.A.P for several years, like, once I heard, like, a lot of stuff totally made sense to me. And I really hope that he is able to take the time out and to rest and recover and not feel too pressured. I hope that he will be okay and that he takes as much time as he needs to rest and recover. I do hope that he will be able to come back to the group in much better condition. Anyway, I love the cover. Love the album too. It's really good. It has 13 songs. The intro track, Noir, the title track, Skydive, Ribbon in the Sky, Killer, Fermata. The Fermata is a vocal line song. And then track 6, which I've seen translated as Prayer or Confession, which is a Bang and Zelo song. Then I Guess I Need You, Chiquita, Walk, Now, which is a Jonghyuk solo, the Korean version of Kingdom, and then instrumentals of Skydive and Fermata. I would tell you a favorite track, but I literally love every single one. I don't think I could pick a favorite. If I had to, I would probably go with Walk, Confession, Ribbon in the Sky. Like I said, I love the whole thing. If you loved B.A.P's darker concepts and haven't been as big of a fan of their last couple releases, go listen to Noir. Do it right now, because I'm kind of in the same boat. I really enjoyed Carnival, but it's not that kind of music is not why I loved B.A.P. So while I still enjoyed it and supported them, like, this kind of stuff is what I'm after, is what I love the most. So I'm really, really happy that they went back to that sound here. Okay, so we start off with pictures. They usually go in age order, and it looks like they're doing the same here. So we've got Jungkook, Himchan, Daehyun, Youngjae, Jonghyun, and Zelo. And before I accidentally get a photo card reveal, I'm going to go ahead and say TS is a complete POS and did 24 or 25 different photo cards. Sources are conflicted on how many there actually are, with 4 versions for each member. So of course I'm hoping to get Zelo, but the likelihood of that happening is not very high. Why does he have such a giant gun? Who allowed this? Get that away from the small child. That is a really pretty picture. And this was a really good music video too. Personally, I don't like it quite as much as One Shot. Oh, I got Himchan. Oh man. That's a really cute photo card though. Himchan's my second bias in the group. So that's going to be it's always tough for me when I get a Himchan card because I don't want to trade it because I love him, but I need to complete my Zelo collection. And then this little mini postcard thing. Very cool picture. I love the lights. Youngjae. But as I was saying, I don't like the Skynet video quite as much as One Shot, but One Shot is just a masterpiece for me that's very hard to beat. I love his nose piercing so much. I actually had my Twitter username, or my display name as Junhong's nose piercing at one point. Yeah, I'm that person. And Jungkook's tattoos also. Like, I love stuff like that when idols do things. He looks so pretty with this hair. I know that's completely off topic of what I was saying. And we have some lyrics over here. This is a really gorgeous photo book. But no, as I was saying, I love when idols do things like get piercings or get tattoos. Like, even if I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the aesthetic of the particular piercing or tattoo, like, I mean, they are human beings. They should be able to do what they want when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I have seen negative comments about Zelo's nose piercing, like, he should take it out, it doesn't look good, da-da-da-da-da. Like, I mean, okay, if you don't like it, I mean, you're entitled to that opinion, but it's also his nose. He's allowed to do what he wants to it. That mullet, though. Who thought that was a good idea? At least it's a hairpiece and not his actual hair. Goodness. This is such a good photo book. I was expecting it to be really thin because TS did so many different versions, but this is really, really thick, really nice photos. I am very impressed. They all look so beautiful too. Jonghyun's purple hair. And then Youngjae basically always has the same hair, but he's Youngjae, so he can get away with it. Oh, these were the teaser photos. Very nice. Very well put together album. Very proud. Very proud of my boys. I'm sad it's not doing better on the charts. And then, of course, because Zelo is one of my ultimate biases, and B.A.P is my ultimate bias group, I also got the Zelo version. I did not get all 6 versions, so I was tempted. I stan way too many groups to do that now. Oh! Well, I accidentally opened it right to the photo card, but I got a Zelo photo card! I'm so happy! That's awesome. And these are both really cute photo cards, so it's going to be really hard to trade Himchan away. But they're adorable. I love my biases. Okay, so far I'm very glad that I did not get more than one version, because it looks like some of the photos, it looks like they did the same thing they did with the different versions of Matrix, and had some common photos of the whole group and just more photos of the individual member. Or maybe not. I don't know, so far it's all the same. I mean, even if it does end up being the same photo book, it's not that big of a deal to me. Because they're my UB, so I don't mind having 2 copies. Yeah, okay, so it does look like it's just the exact same photo book. Okay, so they do all have the same photo book. That, it's good to know. I kind of wish I would have known that ahead of time. But we do get the different photo card thing and a different poster. So for that price, I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm glad I didn't buy all the different versions, because that would have been really disappointing. So the posters were rolled this time. I'm going to do my best to show them to you, but that is a little bit hard with this filming setup. So the first one we have is the group version Noir poster. This is a really huge poster, way bigger than I was expecting. And I have no idea where I'm going to put this up on my wall, because I am like out of wall space, not even kidding. And oh, of course, the Zelo poster is similarly gigantic. And so for VIXX, yet again, I have gotten the VIXX poster that I was a little less enthused about. I believe the other version had them with the blindfolds on, and I was hoping for that one. But it's still a pretty cool poster. I love all the blue. Blue is my favorite color, especially when it's like a bright shade like that. And then we also have a poster for HyunA's Melting. That's one of the things I like about ordering from Music Korea, is because they're not one of the more popular sites, they often will still have poster stock for albums that are several years old. And you don't have to pay a penny for them. You get them absolutely free. So that was today's haul. It was a bit of a bummer that the different versions of Noir do have the exact same photo book, but considering that I did pull a Zelo photo card, and we get the little mini postcard, and the full Zelo poster, plus, you know, buying an extra copy to support my Ultimate Bias group, I'm not that mad about it. Although, it is something I would have liked to have known beforehand. Ken's photo card is up for trade for HyunA, and if you would like to see unboxings of Melting and Bubble Pop, please just leave a comment and I'll be happy to do them for you guys. I just didn't do one now because I didn't want to make the video too long, and those albums are several years old, so there are versions up on YouTube already. But if you would like to see my version, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.